School children are classified as learning disabled for a wide variety of reasons, but new research finds that many have undetected correctable vision problems, even though all kids are supposed to have their eyes tested in school. Here's what parents need to know.
She put down the telephone receiver and went over to Patsy.
Amanda Kabuchi loves to read. In fact, the New Jersey fourth grader reads at a 9th grade level. Not bad for a child who was barely able to read at all at the end of 2nd grade.
She would look at the pictures, figure out where the story was headed, start to try and read a sentence, and then finish it up according to where she thought the picture indicated the story was headed.
I kept on mixing up all my words. I just skipped the word and the story really didn't have any sense.
No wonder. This is what Amanda saw when she tried to read. Letters that weren't quite in sync with each other. Her eyes weren't working together. Standard vision tests didn't pick up the problem because they just checked for focusing on one letter at a time. Reading and comprehension is much more complex.
You have to know how well do you take the information in, how well do the eyes work together as a team, how well can you sustain focusing over time, and what sense does your brain make of the information coming in to produce vision.
Worse yet, Amanda's eyes were skipping all over the page. These special goggles can actually tell where her eyes are looking. The dancing dot shows erratic visual tracking. Turns out this is common in kids with learning problems.
In the learning disabilities population, we're talking about roughly 2.9 million children nationwide. Up to 60%, depending on the study, have some sort of a vision problem that often goes undetected.
Experts have developed a series of exercises, some on the computer, some with special lenses, some with old-fashioned paper and pencil that can train young eyes to work well together.
I felt it and I was able to read so much more better, and I got a renewed feeling to read, and I liked it then.
So what should you look for in your kids? Well, are your kids using a finger to keep their place while they read? Do they understand a story when it's read to them, but not when they read it themselves? Do they complain that their eyes hurt or rub them when they've tried to read for a while? Then you should probably get an expert evaluation, especially if they have been labeled as having reading problems, learning disabilities, that sort of thing. It's a lot of kids actually have vision problems that we can fix.
And sometimes teachers notice it first in school.
They notice it first, but the eye test in school isn't quite sensitive enough to pick up these kinds of problems.
All right, Dr. Max, thank you.